Tracy or Trinity to become the personal assistant of the DOA, Dusty Rhodes. Will it be Phi Delta Slam with Trinity, or will it be those Disciples of Destruction with Tracy? And by the way, what do you think of the Dream allowing Johnny Fairplay and, as Dusty says, his bony ass another opportunity in TNA?
The Director of Authority is a smart man. Give Johnny Fairplay just enough rope to hang.
You think really? You think there's a chance?
Are you kidding?
I'd like to see that.
I think he roasted the opportunity.
One-on-one matchup involving the former X Division champion and a man who has been very successful in previous Ultimate X matches, as we see that great camera shot and you see the steel cables high above the ring. We see Chris Sabin, who, Don, in the past has won several of these Ultimate X matches.
I believe he's won, what, 3 of them, I believe? And you've got to realize what's going through his mind right now. He's in that ring. He's aware of that X above him. That's got to give him some juice. It's got to give him some fire. And I wouldn't want to be Chase Stevens right there, because you know Chris Sabin feels like he should have been in that match. And Christopher Daniels just got him to keep him out of it.
Let's address this situation with Chase Stevens, the opponent for Chris Sabin. And
whoa!
Oh my!
What a move by Sabin! I'm telling you, this guy's one of the greatest athletes I've ever seen at that young of an age.
Snap it off with the Hurricane Run into Sabin. Now Sabin's going to fly. Watch this.
Oh, man! Right onto the concrete floor.
Springboard off the top, crashing down into Stevens. There's one for Candido and another one for Douglas as well. Sabin taking on all 3.
I'll tell you what, you gotta like his fire. Look at this.
Wow.
Man, that's how you do it. He just set himself up, got himself compact, and hit Chase Stevens with the broadest force he could.
You know, at the same time, you can't deny the success that we've seen over the course of the past month and a half with Chris Candido, pairing with the Naturals. We've seen him involved with David Young. And realistically, Don, it's led to one thing. Success for Candido, success for Douglas, success for Stevens. We saw it earlier on the Countdown show and the pregame show. Candido and Douglas victorious. They've had quite a winning streak on our Impact shows as well.
Well, Chris Candido was wise. He became a mentor to these guys. He knew they were former tag team champions. He knew they were young. He knew they had nothing but positives in their future. He got behind them when they needed him. He's used them to his advantage too. It's gone both ways.
Speaking of advantage, the 3-on-1 situation, just too much here for Sabin to overcome. I mean, it was great when he was on fire, springing off the top, had right hands for Candido and Douglas and Stevens, but now you see 3-on-1, just too tough of odds to overcome.
Jay Stevens in the middle of the ring is keeping referee Andrew Thomas from seeing what was going on right there, and that's what they do so well. I feel like it's 3-on-1 out there for Sabin. Now, he's got the skill, don't get me wrong, but he's going to have to find an opportunity and get a quick pin, or the numbers game is going to wear him down.
Sabin tries to fight back. Right hand of the midsection connects. Now rocked him. Series of rights to the side of the head. Sabin shot after shot. Gonna try and shoot him across, but look at Chase Stevens put on the brakes. Fire! Oh man!
Nice spin kick right there by Chris Sabin. I'll tell you what, he's so good. This former X Division champion, that's a 2-time X. Oh! That's how you do it. Chase Stevens saw the opportunity and placed the foot perfectly.
Yeah, Sabin committed himself, could do nothing else at that point, and Stevens took advantage.
I'll tell you what, Chase Stevens, I'll never forget that steel cage match against America's Most Wanted where he did that somersault off the top of the cage. This guy's a daredevil. This guy's fearless.
Right back to the offense goes Stevens.
Oh, right into the knee. Look at that, right after another.
Inverted backbreaker right across the knee and throws him down.
I'm going to tell you something, Chase Stevens using his skill and strength right there to get the advantage. And again, Chris Sabin has never been the same since they triple teamed him outside of the ring.
Well, you're right. The whole complexion of the matchup has changed since then. Springing off the middle rope right into the pin attempt.
No! No, you're not going to get it that easy. You're not going to get it that easy, Chase Stevens. You're going to have to earn it with this kid. Man, this kid, think about it, Mike. How old is he? 22, 23?
Yeah, 22, 23 years old. From Hell, Michigan, former X Division champion.
Well, he's going through some hell right now with that knee in his back. You see Chase Stevens pulling on back with his arm. Think think about the pain that's got to be going through the shoulders, the pain going through the back right there.
Smart move by Sabin to get right back up to his feet to try and break the surfboard. A series of elbows, but Chase Stevens just grabs 2 hands full of hair and powers him right down to the canvas.
I mean, it's just, not only do you have the pain that flashes through your head when the hair gets pulled, then you get slammed on the mat. It's a double whammy.
Again, Stevens neutralizing Sabin at this point. You see Candido at the bottom of the screen. His coach cheering him on.
Well, even though Chris Sabin is getting beat in there, the smartest thing he can do is stay in the middle of that ring. That way, Andy Douglas and Chris Candido can't interfere. But he's got to somehow get the momentum turned. He's got to get it in his favor.
Sabin, again, back up to the vertical base. Series of elbows directed towards the midsection of the chest. Sabin shoved off into the ropes, ducks the clothesline, answers with the inverted atomic drop.
I'll tell you what, that knee was in response to that foot earlier by Chase Stevens, and now Chris Sabin's got to pick his move right there and size it up, and he does.
Charges at
and
it.
Another one.
Connects with a second clothesline. Just dares him to get to his feet, and as soon as he does, charges again. That time Stevens able to duck and avoid the contact. Spins him around.
Kick right there by Chris Sabin.
Didn't avoid that.
No, here he goes. Wow.
Tornado DDT off the spring. Count 1, count 2.
Did he get it? No. Man, that was close.
The look of disbelief on the face of Sabin, as well as the crowd here at the Impact Zone. They're as shocked as Sabin is.
Look at Chris Candido right
He
there.
realizes that they barely survived.
Oh, man, he is such a feeling of relief. He knows how close it was, and Chase Stevens also saw an opportunity and poked him in the eyes.
The shortcut by Stevens. Sabin able to reverse, shoot him off into the ropes. Nice go behind. Stevens got him hammerlocked. Sabin reverse.
Trying to set him up.
Could be cradle shock.
Here he
got him up to
goes.
his shoulders.
Oh, look at this. The referee was distracted by Chris Candido. He knew it could have been over, and Andy Douglas came in and took advantage. Oh, that's the teamwork the Nationals are known for.
Again, 3-on-1. Odds just too tough. Watch him lay back and go.
Two.
He's got the boot.
Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3.
Great counter. Sabin did it.
How did he do that? You've got to be kidding.
Sabin did it.
And now you see the beatdown. These guys are embarrassed. He just beat him 1-on-3. And now they're taking it out on Chris Sabin.
Oh, Candido.
Come on.
Douglas.
Somebody put a
Stevens
stop to this.
Putting the boots down to Sabin. I think they're just frustrated.
Oh,
they're
absolutely.
embarrassed by
They're
what went down.
Unbelievable counter, though, by Chris Sabin. Unbelievable counter. Wait a minute, who's that?
I don't know. It's a man in a mask that's hit the ring.
He's on fire. He's just coming in. He's whatever it is.
And he's taking care of business. He just laid out all 3. Who is this masked man? I tell you what, he came at the right time as far as Chris Sabin is concerned.
And he's awful impressive. Look at the size on him. Here he goes.
Look at this.
He's gonna fly. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Is he gonna fly?
All 3
My
of them.
God, is he gonna fly?
Oh, man. I'd love to know who this is. What's he say? Is he gonna take it off?
Gonna take the mask off? Oh my God, it's Shocker! Shocker! He's direct from the McDonald's commercial!
That's the same guy you see on television. There he is.
What a way to make an impact! What a way to make a debut, my God!
Shocker, I'm telling you. Now I can see why all the hype about him is true. What a stud, man.
Wow!